All right, everybody. Here we are, Kenny and I, at day two.
Yeah.
And what are we going to do first?
Get some water.
Get some water, okay. but notice behind us, President's Day weekend, this is like a big off-road intensive place. And there's these guys everywhere. Fortunately, they've turned off their engines, so we can just kind of check them out. And that center one with the flag, that says Mayor of Titty City. So I'm going to give you a little scan here. There's the town of Trona. There's the big pinnacle. And there's the Mayor of Titty City and all the bikers. There's the pinnacles over that way. There's Kenny's Honda Element e-camper rig. And there's my Sprinter. And we are out of here, people. All right, folks, it's time to say goodbye to the Trona Pinnacles. Truly a beautiful place. It was kind of fun this weekend. Definitely overrun with off-roaders because of the 3-day weekend. Those guys get their toys out, but that's fine. We get along with them. We're all good. They're having a good time. We're having a good time. It's all good. I'm on the exit road out of the Trona Pinnacles. And there's these rail cars, and in the background, you can see Telescope Peak. It's just a beautiful sight. So now we're gonna head to Trona, do a little resupply with water. Kenny needs some water. Gonna gas up, and then we're gonna head to Ballarat, which is that ghost town. And then hopefully we're gonna get to the old Barker Ranch, which is the Manson family hangout, and that's where Charles Manson was eventually captured. All right, folks, here we are coming over the hill into the Searles Valley. Over on the right, you can see Telescope Peak. Straight ahead, you can see Trona. And there's the sign that says, "Welcome to Searles Valley." We're coming upon the first plant. And if you look over there, you see a big pile of minerals, and that's going to be, presumably be processed in the plant there, which is right straight ahead there. Here's another view of the plant. We are rolling into Trona proper now, and there's the factory on the left. You can see these pipes for handling pressure that go in that big inverted U. That's the factory on the left. Now you can see the steam coming out of the stack, so they are processing minerals there. When you're out here in the desert, it's good to gas up kind of whenever you can, to be honest, just because you never know when your next gas is going to be or how expensive it's going to be. Did you see the Shell station?
Yeah.
Did you ever get burritos there when we were doing the 508?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, because I always did. It was a tradition.
Oh, damn it, I didn't do it.
You were going too fast.
Well, you, I was in the middle of the night.
Was it?
No, that was daytime.
No, it was still the first day.
Lucky dude. First day, I did it in 27 hours. I was like done.
No, but I mean...
dude, I beat those guys the first...
For me, it doesn't get dark until I get over the pass.
Shit.
And you're probably down in Death Valley when it got dark.
Yeah, I had to put my lights on in Furnace Creek. So
okay.
250 miles, it got dark.
Yeah, I was like 200. From Trona, we headed up to the Slate Range Crossing, which affords a beautiful view of the Panamint Valley. And following that, we descended down the pass on this beautiful red road. And then we turned right on to the dirt road to Ballarat. All right, folks, we're heading into the road to Ballarat. The van is super noisy, so I'm just yelling. It's really washboardy, and this is, I think it's 3 miles into the old ghost town of Ballarat. If you look just to the right of the trailer there, I think you can see the town. So that's where we're headed. Howdy.
How's it going?
Good. Are you visiting, or are you
I'm a provider here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had a couple questions for you. You know the Goler Canyon, are you familiar with that? My understanding is it's pretty easy up to Barker, and then it gets hard after. Oh, easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the narrows at the beginning. There's a step up there that you definitely need 4-wheel drive.
Well, I got this big van, but it's a 4-wheel drive and lifted, and it's got KO3s on it, but it's, it's still a big...
Right.
Do you think it'd be okay, or do you think it'd be a little sketchy?
Well, I mean, if you can get up the first part, it's what I call the narrows, is right when you get into the canyon. Yeah. There's this one little step up. You know what I mean? That's a little rough, but once you get that, it's pretty much smooth sailing all the way up.
Okay, so it's just that one obstacle. Well, it's good that it's at the beginning.
Right.
Easy now. Right. Easy.
Hey, come here, miss. Come here. Get over here.
So
how you go, man?
So you're pretty busy this weekend, huh?
Yeah, it's been busy.
It's good. Got the campers and...
Put the pop up in the washer up at the cabin.
Right. That's cool.
Wagon wheel.
There's a couple of old cabins just above where we're working.
Right.
And they've long been buried. Long been buried.
What?
My mom's always finding like doorknobs and locks.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
Where are you working?
That was the gold bug.
Where's that? Oh, right up straight up this one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And what about camping down toward Goler? Can you go down there and just camp anywhere? Yeah. So did you hear what he was talking about, Kenny?
What?
There's one kind of step at the
Oh,
beginning
yeah, okay.
where you kind of need four-wheel drive, or
Yeah, I mean, I have, you know,
Yeah.
a 3-inch lift and 4
Yeah.
be okay.
But then
it's
once-
just this one spot that's in the narrows there, and it's just got a rock, and then it's kind of soft at the bottom. Pick your line right and try to get up. You know?
do you think these two vehicles would make it?
I've been a little too. If it's been more than a week since I've been up there last,
You
I'm
never know.
hard pressed to say.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people.
Relax.
This is the biggest week we've had, so you won't be out there alone. So in the worst case scenario, you would have help within a day.
But the bad news is if two people come in and there's not room to pull out and stuff.
They make do though. That happens all the time up there.
Whose VW is that? Is that?
That's mine.
Oh, that's cool. Is that like a 62 or something?
65.
65.
Oh, yeah.
But it's got the older turn signals on it, right?
What's that? No.
The front turn signals.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the peanut style. I didn't care.
Oh, and the Wolfsburg crest makes. That's why I said 62. Well, you know they made the vans in Brazil, the split window vans until the 70s or something.
Right.
They ended here in 67. But you can have a split window van that's a 71 or something.
Right.
But it's from Brazil.
Right.
Yeah.
Mexico got the license
Yeah.
to keep making it because it works so well for their.
Oh, yeah.
Their everything. Their taxis.
Oh, yeah.
Their police
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
No, she's a
They were
brat.
super popular back there in the
Cassie's
day.
too.
Maybe we'll give it a go.
Hi, Brad.
Like I said, it's just that one spot there, you know, that kind of sucks.
Now, how far up the Narrows is it? You come to the Narrows and then it's a little further? Or can you, is it
Mile or so into
Half
the
mile
Narrows.
in, yeah.
half mile in?
Yeah.
And you kind of know right when the Narrows start, right? Is it kind of abrupt?
Yeah, I mean, when you're going up, right when you go in the canyon is what I call the narrow part, because you're just in the wash. A few turns up in there, and then all of a sudden you'll see where it's at. I mean, if you don't really feel comfortable doing it, there's a spot you can turn around right there.
That is
You know what I mean?
perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
was up there last week and I
Oh.
made it up fine in the truck, but I was with a friend who was in a Sprinter and he had to winch himself up it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Was he four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Lifted?
yeah, everything. And he needed the winch. He had to put it around a boulder just on the other side to get up. We built like a little ramp
Yeah.
with the rocks and the trucks did okay, but it
Yeah.
was just.
I don't have a winch. From what I'm hearing from you is if I don't make it, then you just turn around.
And
It's-
it's right.
Yeah.
So this is four-wheel drive Toyota, right? Yeah, and you got, well, are those standard wheels? Yeah, they are, aren't they? No, not super over.
no.
They're oversized.
There, yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, and you got a camper on there. Cool. So did you camp up that way, or
Yeah, we camped the first night at the geologist cabin,
you went all the way over Mangle Pass? Yeah.
and then we went to Warm Springs for a second night. And
Oh, yeah,
then
that's Warm
we
Springs
were
where the old
out
pool is and
hiking.
stuff?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was very, very cool.
So you went from here over to Warm Springs, or you came, and then you
Yeah,
turned
we
around
went
and came
all the way
back?
over. Yeah, and then we got to, we spent the day, did showers at Furnace Creek, and then came back actually up
Did the big loop. Yeah.
north.
Oh, around the.
Yeah.
You didn't come back over this way.
No.
Okay.
No.
So, but the Toyota made it up Mangle Pass. That's pretty rough, right? I mean,
Yeah. I
that's-
mean, it was rough, but doable. There was just a few spots where we had to
You had to kind of crawl
look
and
around
go.
and look at the boulders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And did you have to spot and get out of the car and stuff like that? Yeah.
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 Yeah. But I made it. It was fun. It was worth
Yeah.
it.
But the Sprinter that didn't make it had low range and four-wheel drive and all that stuff.
It had, 4-wheel drive, lifted, everything. And he needed the winch. I mean, maybe we could have built it up a little bit more, but it definitely struggled a couple places. But it made it up Mangle Pass. And after that, that was the hardest bit. After that, it made it.
So my understanding is after that, it's pretty easy to Barker Ranch. Barker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after Barker Ranch, then it gets more mangly.
Then it gets
Yeah.
a little bit rougher.
Cool.
Yeah.
If we don't make it up, maybe we'll bike up.
Yeah. Honestly, a few days after we did that, I just parked at the mouth of Goler and we hiked, about 5 miles in, and that was beautiful. I enjoyed it more that way.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can see more than when you're driving.
Yeah. Well, when you're driving.
I like driving. I need to get more experience driving, but I want to look around.
And all
Yeah.
the animals run away when you're in
Yeah.
a car and they can hear you coming.
Right, you get to see the sheep a little bit better.
Yeah.
And
I do miss
I
being
see
a
sheep
passenger.
all the time
Yeah.
up our canyon.
Oh, this one?
But the lower canyon,
The
because
lower
it's not
one
so
is
traveled
where our
anymore.
water line is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Man, nobody ever goes that way anymore. So when you start going in the canyon there, it's a lot.
Does your spring come down from there? Or? Okay.
Yeah, there's water and everything up there.
Oh yeah.
A budget surprise a few days ago.
Yeah.
Like with the little babies.
Yeah.
I've never seen
the
them
babies
before. They were
up
so cute.
And you can just drink that spring water straight, right?
We
You
don't drink it.
Oh no.
Well, it's not spring water by the time we get it. It's creek water.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's running down for probably
It's
3 miles.
surface water, and then we capture it.
I know.
But then you use it here, right? But just not for drinking.
Yeah, just not drinking.
Right
Okay.
from the spring, if you see it bubbling up,
Oh no, she won't get
you'd
it.
be safe from
No,
probably
she does. She likes the rock. She will.
things living in the water. But who's
I
to
know,
say
she-
what else chemically wise might be in it? It's some pretty hard water.
Yeah.
Pretty hard water.
Oh yeah. Of course.
So I don't know what else
But-
is dissolved in it.
But it could get contaminated too with wildlife and whatever. Yeah.
A lot of mineral
By the
deposits.
time it gets down here, it's definitely.
Yeah. Kenny, you should check out inside.
I did.
Oh,
Stop it, Brat.
Dog's okay to walk.
yeah. They got a lot of just old photos. So here's the Manson mobile.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. So he lived here for. This guy lived here for years.
Dude, look at that.
What? Oh yeah. And then what else? But I think they used to have some photo of Manson or something. We'll check out and we'll check out his. This is just all the old information. Yeah. So the guy says, yeah, there's camping down there. It's cool camping. Cool. He says there's that one jump. Yeah. She said the Sprinter didn't make it, but her Toyota made it.
Okay,
So, but we can camp there and ride the bikes or whatever.
that's fine.
Or and if you don't want to.
If you don't do it,
yeah,
do
if it's
it.
too hot for the dog, then we won't. Yeah. So let's just go down there. But let's go check out the Dodge Power Wagon, the Manson mobile. Oh crap! Where's the Power Wagon? The Dodge?
We buried it.
You did?
No, I'm just.
Where the f is it?
It's in the back.
Oh,
We're cleaning it up.
okay. You gonna put it back out when it's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we look at it, or is it away from?
It's in the back. You're more than welcome to walk back there. It's back.
Back this way?
Place. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see it on a trailer back there.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
Have you gotten anything done on it yet, or is
No,
it?
no. I just put it on the trailer and I haven't got to it yet. I'm gonna be opening up the doors and opening up everything and cleaning all the rat shit out of it and redisplaying it out here a little
Putting
bit
some
nicer.
tires on it or something? Or?
No,
No.
we're gonna leave it exactly.
Just
we wanna
clean
leave
it.
alone. Just
Yeah.
clean it out.
It's just full of
It's
just
full of rat crap.
Yeah, and
inside.
that's the problem.
and nest and
I don't want it to rot away too much, so it's been years since we've cleaned it. So we're gonna go in there with a pressure washer and clean it all out, and then redisplay it a little bit nicer. We don't want to change anything on it. Yeah, like if you see my place is in the back, you guys can just walk. You'll see.
Oh, can we go this way? Yeah.
if you
Okay.
like.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, just gotta go around.
Okay.
The back side of it right there.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So that's Manson's rig. He had two of them, and they used to drive all over this desert.
Are
And
they
just
four-wheel drive?
oh, it's a Power Wagon, dude. It's like back in the day. It's a '41 Dodge Power Wagon.
So this is what they were driving.
And back, you look at the straight front axle. These were serious rigs. And
So this was his.
yeah, and so it used to be on display out there, but he says it's just full of rat shit, and he's going to clean it out and just redisplay it. He said he doesn't want to change anything.
No, I wouldn't. They look perfect.
But I was asking if he's going to put new tires on, but I didn't remember. The tires are kind of okay.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, they're holding air.
As long as they hold air, I mean, it's not dry. They're all cracked, though.
Oh yeah, no, you can't drive on them.
Well, you can sit there. Dude, that is sweet.
It's got a grab handle on the back for people riding in the back. See that? Right here.
Oh my god.
On the back of the cab, that's a
All
grab.
this- What were the girls' name? Did you see the move? They had made one just about the girls on their view of it. It was pretty cool. Wow. Dude, I love the patina.
All right, so we got the beta from the guy at Ballarat. So we're gonna head for Goler Canyon. We're gonna see what it's like. It looks like there's step up. The woman told us that she didn't think, well, the other Sprinter couldn't make it up without a winch, and I don't have a winch. I'm thinking we're gonna go down there and camp, and then maybe bicycle the distance to Ballarat. And it's gonna only be 5-6 miles, I think, so that's all right. But I did take the opportunity to lower the pressures in the tires, because looking at the map, it looks like it's 15 miles to Goler Canyon. I had no idea it was that long. I thought it was going to be more like 3 or 5 or 7 or something. But so that's 30 miles round trip on this bumpy, washboardy Death Valley Road, or Penniman Valley Road. So this is what the road looks like out in front of us. There's a car coming the other way. Not a 4-wheel drive or anything like that, but a little puddle. Puddle, puddle, puddle. going to be a few of these from the rain that came through recently. It doesn't really absorb, it just kind of sits on the surface. All right, so we're going to check out the map here. The road has been really nice. Has it been nice, Kenny?
Awesome.
The road has been awesome.
I'm happy. You shouldn't have put the tire pressure lower in your car.
No, dude.
Is it good? You're hauling butt.
Such a difference. Because you know how when it's washboardy, your car starts skating?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's just kind of skating. With this, it just...
I know.
It's so sweet. It's a huge difference, even on this road. So, I mean, I could go a lot faster, but I'm not doing it. Okay, all right, Kenny. Zoom in here. My fingers. So here's Ballarat. Okay, so we came in on the road from Trona. Here's Trona. Came in on this road. This is the straight road that we took, was 3.6 miles to Ballarat right there.
Oh. Okay.
And then we're who's in the shade? Is that me? Who's in the shade? You. Oh, that's my hand. Okay, come around my other side here. So here's Ballarat. If you can see it, can it? Yeah. Okay, and then we're heading south here. We just passed the Death Valley. Here's Goler. So there's BLM Road. So we're gonna see Redlands Canyon, and then I think the road gets a little worse right here. And then we got to head down to Goler. And we'll know we're at Goler because it's a four-way junction here. And this is Goler Canyon, and this is Barker Ranch right here where my pinky is. So if you look at from this red dot to this red dot, it's only 5.9 miles. And I know we can drive this flat part at least up to, this is the Narrows here, right here, where it starts right here. So we can camp right here and have a look at, or maybe we can go all the way up to that step.
We'll check it, yeah.
Yeah, the step he was talking about. So that's what we're going to do. All right. All right, folks, I think this is the beginning of the entrance to Goler Canyon, if I have it right. I'm not certain about it, but it looks a little dicey up there. This approach to it is a little steeper than I expected as well, but I think we're all right. All right, so we're going up Goler Canyon. It's pretty rough. I'm going to show you out here. Unfortunately, I didn't film it, but there was a group of Jeeps that came down. I was talking to the guy. He was super cool, and he said his information was a little bit different than what we got from the guy at Ballarat, who was pretty ho-hum about the canyon. And this guy said, don't go in the canyon. He said, and the step, you'll never make the step, no chance. He had trouble in his Jeep, and he's got full lockers and oversized tires and short wheelbase and all that. So what we're gonna do is just go up here and see if there's a place we can camp before the mouth of the canyon. If you look up there, you can see there's two guys camping up there. So they found a place to turn out and camp. There's two of us, so this may be a little bit more difficult. But anyway, we're gonna get up there and just take the first camping spot that we see. So that's the strategy. I hope it works for us, but we'll just have to see. And then the plan will be to attempt to ride the mountain bikes up to the Barker Ranch. All right, Kenny, did we make it?
Dude, we did it, man.
Okay, so here's the dog. Here's our spot. If you look up there, the Narrows, that's the canyon there. And of course the Jeep guys told us don't do it. So
Dude, I'm glad we saw those guys.
I decided that we were just going to take the first campground available. And this is it. Now looking back down the valley, well, we got a little sun glare there, but it's really pretty. That's the Panamint Valley, straight out of that way. And that's from where we came. We're 15 miles south of Ballarat. I'm going to climb up just a little bit higher to get a better overview of the campground so you can see where we're at. And then I think what's going to happen is, if I decide to go to Barker, I'm going to try to do it on the e-bike and just ride up this Goler Canyon Road right here, which might be doable. Really pretty spot. It's President's Day weekend, so there's a lot of people camping. I think typically there would be nobody here, but that's not going to happen today. But so a couple people camping nearby, but that's okay. They're out of earshot. Beautiful spot. So we're just going to settle in here, have a couple of beers, chill out, and talk about tomorrow and what we might do.